Waiting game was the hardest part just because I think it's getting harder and harder to go over there just because a lot of teams in America here aren't taking players just because there's 12 teams in the WNBA. I think at first you think that you're confident that you're going to get a team, and then you wait a little bit and you realize that it's going to take some time.
Welcome back to Sports Extra. From Notre Dame Academy to the Green Bay Phoenix. It's hard to match the resume of Allie Leclaire on the hoops court. Ryan Rodig caught up with Leclaire this week, a few days removed from signing a professional contract to play in Ireland.
My team that I'm going on, they actually won conference last year, so that's a plus. I've heard it's competitive, so I'm hoping that, basketball's a lot different over there. Some things that are called to travel here aren't called to travel over there, I've heard. And so I heard like just European style basketball is a little different. So I'm hoping I don't come back here and everyone thinks I got worse because I travel all the time, but just a little things like that.
We had to create an Allie Leclaire rule here at school because she came in too late at night to get shots in with different people. She's a gym rat. She's a kid that truly loves basketball.
Green Bay has now put 20 professional players out there. What does that say to this program and what's been built here?
I think a lot. I was talking to Coach, and Coach just wants the best for everyone, and I think that you see how much time and energy he puts into the program and all the assistant coaches. So just to have 20 girls, that's a lot, and it just speaks volumes about our program and what we instill here. And the Green Bay way is something that everyone likes to follow, and I think that's why people come to Green Bay.
No other player in the Green Bay area has won 2 state championships in high school and gone to the NCAA tournament as well. I mean, that puts you in your own category.
Yeah, no, that's super nice. I've actually been playing at Notre Dame a little bit more, just in some pickup games and stuff, so I have been back at the school, and I think now I've had enough time away from it just to reflect on it, and it's super cool just because I think that's something that'll always be a nice story to tell my kids and tell other girls, but just to especially do it in Green Bay and just be local here is something really special to me. When
you're like in the moment and you don't really have a chance to appreciate things, but things like senior day and all the love you were shown for that, and just your career as a whole, the NCAA tournaments and getting to experience all those different things. Looking back now, are you really appreciative of all the different things you got to experience?
I think especially this summer I have, just because I'm off the team now, so it's hard to make that transition, so you definitely look back at pictures and things like that. I'm a big picture person, so just looking back at pictures from that day and everything, super special. And especially at Green Bay, I think it's, once you see what senior day is like and people stay for the speeches, I don't think you're going to find that anywhere else. So definitely special, and I'll miss it a lot. When
you look back, was there anything you'd want to do different or take back or anything?
Not really. I just think just to enjoy it more. I think that sometimes we get so wrapped up in it's so competitive, so we get wrapped up in being mad sometimes after a game or things, and I think just to soak it all in because it goes fast. Everyone I've been talking to, they can't believe that I graduated, so if there's any advice I have, it's just to soak it all in because 4 years goes really fast.
Do you think you'll find your way back to Green Bay?
I think eventually, yeah, for sure. I love it here, it's home, and as much as sometimes I say it can be boring, it's definitely home, and I'm going to miss it a lot.